Okay, guys, let's resume where we were at. Okay, so let's start with, like I said, number one, the Turks are invading Syria right now, big time, major war. Okay, over there against the Kurds, which we are backing. We are backing the people in UK against Russia by funding them with weapons over there, okay? So we've got two different things going on here. We're going against Russia in UK. We're going against Russia in Syria and Turkey, okay? We're going against Russia because Russia, Assad, which is Syria, Turkey and Iran and China, they're all allies, okay? And Russia is protecting the oil in Syria, and that's why they were having that meeting yesterday, because Israel is also attacking Syria, okay, and vice versa. So, yeah, there's a lot going on here. Um, so when he told her that if I was to show you a dream in the 50s, I'd show you a wall, I also um, looked up in Google something like, what war was going on in the 1950s, and it showed me the Korean War, the North Koreans against the South Koreans, which they went over the border, which is basically a wall, and it says the 38th parallel on that particular area where they went over it. Okay, and of course we got involved. And the 38th parallel, well, the first thing I thought of was, Ezekiel 38, you know, Gog and Magog. And so there's that. I'm just going to try to throw some stuff out here to you guys. So I just went over all that with you. And then also what's going on here also with us, with Trump, is Trump has just told the Palestinians that the funding is over. And he says that we give them hundreds of millions of dollars every year to fund them for defense and some other things that I can't remember right now. I'm trying to make this video quick, you guys. But he's telling them that if they do not try to do a peace deal with Israel, that their funding is completely over. Okay. Now we know the Arab country, Saudi Arabia, backs the Palestinians. Okay. So there's a whole lot of mess going on here, you guys. So we're looking at that wall over there in Syria, and we, the United States of America, have the Kurds lining up all around the wall area over there to fight Turkey. Okay, so we're stationing the Kurds up against the borders, okay, over there in Syria. That's what we're doing. Okay, so also Amanda had another dream, and that she said that a samurai well, let me start real quick. I'm going to give you a little piece here. That Putin had a woman in a barn. Okay, now the barn can represent rapture. Now this barn, he had her in. He was holding her against her will, I believe, is what Amanda said. And then a samurai warrior came up behind the woman, which is America, and bit her on the back of the neck. And when he bit her on the back of the neck, Russia turned into what he was. Okay, and she said that she took that as it was China, that was a Chinese samurai warrior. and that he had bitten her on the back of the neck, China, okay, and then Russia joined in, and there was a barn there, okay. So that takes me to Colleen's dream again. I'm going to try to do this before my husband gets home. I'm trying to remember all this stuff, guys. There's so much. So in Colleen's dream, she says, let's see here. She says, I was heading upstairs in an older home when all of a sudden my boss, Blake, shows up and catches up to me. He seems in a hurry, and he's excited to show me something important. He has two very old antique-looking books in his hand. They are Chinese, and they have some artwork on the front that, and he's trying to hand them to me, trying to hand them to her. She represents America. And he says, these were done years ago, and they are going to do this at the Super Bowl. So he was trying to hand these two books over to America. Okay, and it was going to be done at the Super Bowl. Now, a couple more things here, and then we're done. Now, I might say that's going to happen. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm just putting the information out here. That's all I'm doing. I'm just taking my sister's dreams and their audibles and mine, and then also turquoise is the meaning of war, and Turkey is, that was told to her, Amanda, in an audible, and Turkey's army, I believe, they have turquoise for their army as what, like the uniforms and the caps, and that was what Amanda had told me. And both Amanda and I had dreams, okay, and I had a dream of I'm not going to get into all of it, but it was a turquoise Indian warrior, and I was amazed that I had that dream, okay? So I had that dream, she had that dream, I think I had that dream, and I didn't know about her dream yet, okay? But I had, and I'm not going to go into all of it, but I'm just saying all this stuff is nation against nation. Now I'm going to go to Lashara. Lashara also had a dream where her husband, which he is Muslim, and he said that Jew was going to be against Jew. Well, I've already taught this in my older videos too. You might want to look that up. And she corrected him in the dream, and she said, no nation will rise against nation. Well, the Jews right now, they all come from Abraham. He was the first Hebrew, okay? And Ishmael and Esau are who these people are coming from, which are the Sunni and the Shiite, okay? And this is another dream that Amanda's had. I mean, this is just crazy, you guys. But anyways, so they're rising up against each other right now, the Sunnis and the Shiite, okay? Now, I'm not going to get into that. That's in another video. This is going on over there too right now. The Palestinians and the Israelites are Jew against Jew. They're all Jews. They're all Jews. The Sunni, the Shiite, the Israelites, the Palestinians, they're all Jews. Jews rise against Jews. Okay? Nation to rise against nation. Now, Lashara also said that there was supposed to be an incoming asteroid, and I do believe it is supposed to be on Super Bowl day, from what I can remember. Now, is this going to be a false flag? Is this going to be used to start war? I don't know. I'm saying it could, though. But anyways, my husband is home, so I tried to do this as fast as I could and put it all together. It's pretty easy to discern. Anyways, you guys have a good night, and look up. for our redemption is nigh. And I'm not saying that anything's going to happen. I'm just telling you the information that I'm getting from my sisters, okay, and even from myself. And my mama told me, Rush is your life insurance policy in one of my dreams, okay? So you guys have a good night. God bless you, and look up, for your redemption is nigh.